Before TikTok and SoundCloud rappers ruled the world, there was Soulja Boy Tell 'Em. Born DeAndre Cortez Way in Chicago, raised in Atlanta and Mississippi, Soulja Boy was a teenage hustler with a dial-up connection. In 2007, Crank That Changed Everything. Uploaded to SoundClick and YouTube, the song and dance spread like wildfire. He didn't just make a hit, he pioneered the blueprint for viral fame. After Crank That, Soulja Boy shot to the top of the Billboard Hot 100 in 2007. Soulja Boy became a millionaire almost overnight. At just 17 years old, he transformed from a bedroom beatmaker into a music sensation and a business mogul. His debut album, SouljaBoyTell'Em.com, went platinum, driven by the viral success of his breakout single, and he quickly turned his newfound fame into fortune. With his first million, Soulja Boy bought a massive mansion, complete with an indoor pool, game room, recording studio, and a rooftop deck. It was the kind of dream home most teenagers could only fantasize about, and he had earned it before finishing high school. His lifestyle became the subject of fascination, especially when MTV Cribs aired a full tour of his home. Viewers got a glimpse into his high-tech gadgets, sneaker collection, and luxurious setup that included customized furniture and music memorabilia. Unapologetically flashy, Soulja Boy embraced the bling-heavy aesthetic of the late 2000s hip-hop scene. He wore massive spinning SODMG, stacks-on-deck money gang, chains, oversized diamond-encrusted watches, and grills that gleamed under club lights. His jewelry collection alone was worth hundreds of thousands of dollars, and he made sure everyone knew it. On social media, in music videos, and at red carpet events, he proudly showcased his wealth and influence. He also had a taste for luxury vehicles. Soulja Boy customized Lamborghinis with neon lights, chrome paint jobs, and high-end sound systems. He rode in Bentleys and sported the latest fashion from exclusive brands like Bape, Gucci, and Louis Vuitton, often long before they were considered mainstream in hip-hop fashion. His G-Shock watches, decked out in diamonds, became a signature accessory and influenced countless fans. Soulja Boy wasn't just a rapper, he was a trendsetter. He understood the power of the internet and branding better than many of his peers. From viral dance challenges to YouTube monetization, he capitalized on digital platforms at a time when the music industry was still trying to figure them out. By combining entrepreneurship, style, and a keen sense of self-promotion, he cemented himself as one of the youngest and most savvy moguls in hip-hop. While many critics labeled Soulja Boy as a one-hit wonder after the explosive success of Crank That, he quietly proved them wrong with a string of smart business moves. Even at a young age, he understood that music fame could be fleeting, but building a brand could bring long-term success. Early in his career, he launched his own label, SODMG, Stacks on Deck Money Gang, signing artists and pushing independent music. He didn't just make hits, he built a platform to create more of them. Soulja Boy was one of the first rappers to fully monetize the internet. He capitalized on ringtone sales during their peak, sold branded merchandise, and mastered YouTube's early monetization tools. Long before influencers made content creation a career, Soulja Boy was earning money from every view, stream, and click. His business mindset set him apart from others in his generation of artists. He also ventured into the tech world, claiming to be an early investor in Bitcoin, long before it became a mainstream asset. While the details of his crypto holdings have been debated, he consistently stayed ahead of trends in digital finance. He also launched his own video game console brand, Soulja Game, attempting to carve a space for himself in the billion-dollar gaming industry. Though the consoles received mixed reviews, the move showed his willingness to take risks and innovate outside of music. From flying in private jets to attending global fashion weeks, Soulja Boy embraced the high life while still staying business-focused. He invested in vape pens and teased his own sneaker line, hinting at ambitions in both the tech and fashion industries. While many people mocked his ideas and ventures, calling them gimmicks or cash grabs, Soulja Boy kept going and kept profiting. He turned himself into a walking brand, constantly evolving with the culture. Whether it was through viral moments, product drops, or social media presence, he stayed relevant by adapting faster than most. The same internet that made him famous became his biggest tool for wealth building. Soulja Boy may have started as a teenage rapper with a viral dance, but he became something much more: an entrepreneur, an innovator, and one of hip-hop's most unexpected business minds. While others laughed, Soulja Boy laughed all the way to the bank. Soulja Boy didn't just make hits, he mastered the art of staying relevant in the digital age. Over the years, he turned internet trolling into a business strategy. Whether it was his now iconic outburst, "Drake?" during a viral interview, or his over-the-top Instagram live rants, Soulja Boy always knew how to grab attention. But behind the wild clips and meme-worthy moments was a calculated plan to keep his name trending and his brand alive. He understood that in the world of digital media, visibility is currency. And while some artists faded from the spotlight after their peak, Soulja Boy used controversy, humor, and unpredictability to fuel engagement and, in turn, boost streams, sales, and business ventures. Every headline and viral moment brought more eyes to his music, his brand, and his products. Behind the scenes, he was quietly building an empire. He began investing in real estate, purchasing properties in both California and Georgia. These weren't just flashy homes, they were strategic assets. His portfolio included luxury condos, smart homes with cutting-edge technology, and even office space for tech startups. These moves reflected a shift in his thinking, from fast fame to long-term wealth. While his early career was all about loud jewelry, flashy cars, and colorful fashion, Soulja Boy gradually evolved his image. He still kept his signature shine, iced-out Cuban link chains, diamond earrings, and custom watches, but his style matured. He started rocking designer shades, fitted streetwear, and a more refined, minimalist aesthetic. It was a subtle shift, signaling that the boy who once danced in oversized clothes had grown into a savvy businessman. Musically, he continued to collect royalties from his extensive catalog. Songs like Crank That, Kiss Me Through the Phone, and Turn My Swag On continued to pull in millions of streams each year, adding to his passive income. Newer artists also referenced or sampled his work, keeping his legacy alive in the evolving sound of hip-hop. Soulja Boy wasn't just chasing clout, he was turning viral moments into long-term gain. While the internet saw a loud, outrageous character, the real story was one of reinvention, resilience, and entrepreneurship. Through ups and downs, Soulja Boy proved that he was more than a meme. He was a master of the modern hustle. Today, Soulja Boy is more than just a rapper. He's a digital pioneer and cultural icon. Long before the rise of TikTok stars and viral rappers, he laid the blueprint. His influence echoes in dance challenges, DIY music promotion, and meme-based marketing strategies that are now standard in the industry. He lives in a gated estate in Los Angeles, a base for both creativity and business. There, he records new music, manages his digital brands, and, true to form, occasionally goes viral again. His garage reflects his continued love for luxury and customization: a Tesla Plaid, a custom Rolls-Royce Cullinan, and a gold-wrapped Dodge Charger stand as symbols of his lasting success. Soulja Boy continues to invest in the future, both in tech and talent. Through the rebooted SODMG 2.0, he supports emerging creators, not just by signing them, but by educating them. He hosts giveaways, funds content projects, and mentors new artists on the importance of owning their masters, building direct fan connections, and diversifying income streams beyond just music. He doesn't rely on major labels or traditional industry gatekeepers. From day one, Soulja Boy believed in the power of the internet, and he turned that belief into a multi-million-dollar brand. He was the first rapper to go viral, the first to monetize digital culture at scale, and remains one of the savviest minds in hip-hop today. Against all odds and criticism, Soulja Boy proved you don't need mainstream approval to win. You just need vision, hustle, and a Wi-Fi connection.